So I have not done like a face video in a long time, so I just decided, okay, this week I think I want to vlog a little bit. It's not gonna be like too much because I have a boring life. So it's really not going to be video's not going to be heavy like that, but I just kind of want to get on here and just kind of share with you like what I do in a week. So if anyone's been like had been following my journey from like a little bit from like last year, so as an update, we are still in a rental home, as you all can see. We've been here since January. They're not even close to finishing the house. So if you're new here, last year our house caught a fire in November, and then we lived in a hotel for like 2 months, and then we got into a rental home in January, like the first week of January. And then today is May, what is today? May 12th, and we're still here, and our house is nowhere near being finished. So that's an update on that. So we are still living out of boxes. Seriously. And I'm really trying to make the best of it, because I really would love to be back in my own space. So that's that. And yes, I do live with my parents, because guess what? The economy sucks. So and I have a 16-year-old son that's special needs, so he likes being with my mom more than me. I mean, I think there's grandchildren anyway, but he loves being with my mom. So therefore, I had my own apartment. That was real long time ago. But I moved back home when he was like 4 or 5. I moved back home. He's now 16, but I moved back home, and I've lived with my mom ever since, because she's like a really big help, like helping me pick him up from school and things like that. So yeah, so basically the clip that you saw before, actually I didn't even really get a chance to film yesterday, but I just filmed a little bit. I went to Ollie's. So we took my mother out to brunch for Mother's Day. The food was actually good. I was trying to get a chance to actually record the place and record like some of the food, but I didn't get a chance to, so I just put some pictures here of like what the food actually looked like. And it's called like High Noon, and it's located in Douglasville. So if you're in the Atlanta area, the food was good. So the only con about it was that everything was like pretty much a la carte. So you had to order everything separately to make a complete meal. As in, like, if you went to like Cracker Barrel, you could just be like, I want the grandma sampler. And and you get like a complete meal with some additional sides. But this place was not like that. However, the food was good, but it is a little overrated on social media. It's basically like an upscale Cracker Barrel. And that's just how I can like identify it, and I love Cracker Barrel, so that's just my opinion of it. But I did end up going to Ollie's, because after they got our tickets wrong for like 3 times, even after I wrote down on the back of our receipts, me and my sister-in-law's receipts, like whose food was what, they still went back and rearranged the ticket when the original ticket was nothing wrong. They just needed to add something on my ticket and take something. Y'all, I was like, y'all cannot be this slow. I was so upset. So finally, once they just still messed up the ticket, I was like, you know what? I'm ready to go. Here's my debit card. Then they took like 15 minutes running my card to pay for our food and stuff like that. Y'all was so over it. And then when the girl came back to bring us the receipts, she like leaned over, and all like her whole server tray landed on top of my mother-in-law, Lord Jesus, like landed on top of my sister-in-law. So like her whole dress was wet, and by that time we was just like, it's time to go. it is just time to go. So we ended up leaving, and I needed to get a woosah, so I ended up going to Ollie's, which y'all know, if y'all been on my channel, y'all know that I absolutely love Ollie's. So we went to I went to Ollie's because I just wanted to look and see what they had. So we went to the Douglasville location, and I always try to see like what kind of books they have, because if you've never been to Ollie's, and if you don't know if you have one, just Google it. But they end up getting like books from places like Target, Books A Million, Barnes and Noble, and then they sell them at like a really discounted price. Pretty much they sell the books at the price they need to be sold. So I was kind of like, so y'all know I can't leave without getting a book. So I ended up finding 2 books. Well, I found 4 books, but the one book I specifically bought for my mom, it was called How to Make a Disciple. So it was like a inspirational Christian book. And then my study guides and devotionals that I use to study my scriptures is in storage. So pretty much I really didn't want to buy my Tony Evans commentary over again because I already have it. It's crazy, right? And then because I really love tangible study tools, so I end up finding these 2. So this one is Journey Through the New Testament. Trying to make sure that glare isn't. And then this is Journey Through the Old Testament. And pretty much like I guess the structure of the book is, it's like it kind of gives you an overview of like the chapter, which is what caught my eye, and I was like, oh, I need these. And I think, okay, these, I took the sticker off that one. They were $3.99 a piece. I think these were pretty new because I didn't see these the last time I went in. So it just kind of breaks down like Genesis. It breaks down each chapter for you, and then it also gives you references, and then it gives you like study questions, which I was like, I really love this. And I mean, it's really compact. It's really pretty much it's small. You could just slide this like in your bag. So I got this for the Old and New Testament. So I'm going to love this. Right now I'm in the book of Job, and I'm on chapter 17. I've been on Job for like 2 years, which is ridiculous because I'm like, why is it taking me so long to study? It's just like, it's really just taking me forever to get through the book of Job, which I should not even be on Job more than a month, to be honest. So I found those 2 for my actual Bible study. And then I found this one. This is pretty much like a regular fiction book by Preston and Child. It's called Bloodless. And y'all know, like, I'm a thriller girl. I read a lot of thrillers. I just started getting into a little bit of romance, but it just depends on the writer. So right now I was actually reading I actually finished An Art by Shanora Williams. So if you haven't heard of her, amazing author, like amazing author. So she does have like this series like The Perfect Ruin, The Mistress, what is that? Well, it's like, I can just put it on the screen, but she has like this little series going on. And I mean, when I say psychological thrillers. So I absolutely love her writing style. It's amazing. It really reels you in, and I really, really love how also like her books also send another message about being aware of like mental health and mental illness, and how to identify these things. I'm gonna get ready to like cook something, and then I don't know, probably do some filming because I need to record my catch-all videos, my fitness planner video. I just basically need to record like 4 or 5 videos, and usually I'm really quick with it, but oh y'all, I have to actually get on the interview for my job. We have to do like a pre-placement interview because I work at a group home for foster children. So we potentially have we have 1 bed available, and then we have, so by the 14th we'll have 3 beds available if we don't fill them. So we have to do like interviews and things like that. So I'm actually getting ready to get on this interview and participate in this pre-placement interview. So yeah. So that's probably what I'm gonna be like doing for the rest of the day, is just making sure I get my video content out, because I do have some videos in the queue that I really need to get out. So I tried my best to actually get my videos to align with my Instagram posts, but you know that'll never happen. So yeah, so right now I'm just gonna go ahead and jump on this Zoom call. I think it's at 4:45 or 5 o'clock, one of them, but yeah, and then I'll see y'all back.
Eliza, I don't know if this is right or not.
Are we meeting?
I'm confused.
Me too, because I asked Lauren, I said, do we have one at 4:45? And she said no.
Yeah, that can cancel.
Oh.
All right, never mind. We don't have it today. It's tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. All right.
All right, bye.
Bye. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Eliza at Eliza Journals. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. So today I am going to be decorating my Hemlock and Oak weekly planner. This is a dated minimalist for so we will be decorating May 12th through the 18th. So this is actually last week's spread, which I really love how it came out. This particular week I did not use any stickers. I don't know, I just didn't use any type of like emoji stickers or scripts. I probably only used like one or two here and there at the beginning of the week, but I totally just scripted all the way through the week because I just found it very less time consuming. I'm looking for stickers to actually use, even though I do use my sticker release book for all my catch-all stickers to bring along with me. I just decided this particular week I was just gonna handwrite everything and not use any stickers. So I absolutely love the way that it came out. So this particular spread I can link below in the description or up in the cards if you want to see how I made this spread. So I absolutely love shapes. Shapes are absolutely my favorite, which brings me to this week. So good morning everyone. So today is Tuesday. Seems like the week moves by really slow when it's the beginning of the week. So today I'm actually about to write on my board all of the things that I need to do today, because I have like not a lot of paperwork, but I need to do like some filing. It's like last week, let me see what happened. Last week I was on call. So when I'm on call for work, it's pretty much like all my actual things that I need to do for work, it just goes out the window because I'm like on call for the facility. So it's very stressful, y'all. But anyway, so I'm about to get ready to write on my board, like, because I'm a visual person. So I'm getting ready to write on my board all the things that I need to do today, and try to get some of these like applications entered into like our system. So we're a group home, so we get referrals like all the time. We even get people try to call up here and looking for like they think we're like a homeless shelter because that's how it comes up on Google, but we're actually not a homeless shelter. We're foster care we're a foster care placement for foster children, but we're a nonprofit. So oh y'all, I'm so tired. So I'm getting ready to write on my board, like I said, for like the 5th time, write on my board all the things that I need to do today, or at least try to get to today. I did go to the gym this morning. I forgot to like film a little bit of that, but I totally forgot my earphones, and I have social anxiety, so I was like spazzing out a little bit. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot my earphone. Like I have like headphones, not earphones, headphones, like big ones. where when I do my like cardio, I like look at movies. So right now I'm looking at The Wheel of Time. Oh my gosh, so good. I'm like on the 3rd season. So that's pretty much like my gym, I guess kind of like my gym show. So I watch that while I go to the gym and stuff like that. So but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I don't even know what time it is, y'all. I'm so sleepy. I'm just like so ready to go. I'm so discombobulated right now. Have y'all ever been like that? I'm just so ready to go. And then my stomach has been hurting a lot. I wish I could like literally tell my story. So I may actually do a video of like telling my health journey story. But I have like I suffer with a lot of stress and anxiety and depression, and like in 2022 a lot of things was just happening all at once. And then I don't know, my gastrointestinal system was like jacked up, and I dealt with it for like months of excruciating pain in my stomach. And then so after like 6 months, so pretty much like the middle of 2023 had gotten a lot better. And now fast forward to like 2025, it's like after my grandmother's funeral, the Monday after my grandmother's funeral, it's like the pain that I used to have in 2022 started all over again. I'm just ready to go. So it's making me like super miserable. So my stomach hurts like really bad. Like somebody's like punching me in the stomach. But anyway, other than that, so I'm getting ready to do my contacts with the boys today. So pretty much contacts is like I have to meet with them to assess their safety, permanency, and well-being, making sure they feel safe, they need anything, address any of like concerns they have, or I address things like any of their behaviors that we need to talk about. I do like behavior contracts if they're acting up. I do like all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna show y'all what I got. So I've been getting mail to my job because number one, it comes like a little bit quicker. It just gets here quicker, and then it's not like I go to my burnt up house. I don't go there every day to get mail. So it's just like the mail runs quicker up here in McDonough. I'm gonna show y'all what came in the mail, and I'm super excited. So my inks from Ferris Wheel Press. This is Lost in the Leaves. I bet this is super pretty. I bet this is green. You can kind of tell by the green box. So it says the base is green. It has a red sheen. It has rose gold shimmer and medium shading. So I'm excited to swatch this one. And then I have Highland Smoke. So this looks like some type of gray. Like it looks like from the box, it looks like it'd be some type of like purple gray. So I can't wait to swatch these. So be on the lookout for these. I might do a video because I usually don't do like long form content for like my inks that much. But I don't know. I don't know. Usually I just do shorts and reels because it's the quicker way or quickest way I can get my content out. But I am an affiliate for Ferris Wheel Press. So if you like to order from their website, you can get 15% off with Jaeliza. Eliza. JA is just Jubilee Ambassador or something. They changed that sometime like last year, which was weird. Ugh, I don't even like it. But anyway, so I'm getting ready to do my contacts, and then when I do my contacts, I'm like gonna go home. Good morning. So today is Wednesday. Yes. Oh my gosh. I know my vlogs are probably like super boring, but my life is boring. So today I'm just actually I really just got here. I didn't sleep well last night because my stomach was hurting, and then I took some magnesium citrate, and if y'all know about the magnesium citrate, yeah. So, oh my gosh, it's just been, this week has just been horrible. But before I get ready to work, I'm gonna do like a little bit of journaling. Of course, I did my faith journaling. I did my faith journaling like what time was it? It was like 5:30 this morning, so I already did that. So I just need to do my catch-all. I just need to write some things in my catch-all planner, and then I'm gonna get my day started, and that's pretty much it. So today has been like really busy, and I didn't even really get a chance to record anything because it was just super busy. I woke up around, of course, like 5 like 5 o'clock, and then I pressed snooze to like 5:30. Y'all know how that is. And then, excuse my fan is always on. And then I got up at like 5:45, and then what did I do? I pretty much got dressed, and then I just like left the house. I left the house at like 6:33 because I couldn't find something. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This week has been like a blur. So I didn't even really journal at all today. I didn't journal today, which is, it's okay. I didn't journal today, but I didn't do my planning. So now I'm probably gonna have to go back and like back plan some things, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll probably do that close to like the end of the night, but I am gonna show you all like what I'm reading. So I've been in like a reading slump lately, and sorry for like the weird angle of my phone. I don't really have like a tripod. Well, I do have like a camera stand, but it's like way over there, and yeah, anyway, I'd rather just hold it. But so pretty much like what I am reading right now is I'm reading Children of Anguish and Anarchy, and it's by Tomi Adeyemi. I've read the first 2 books, so it's pretty much like a trilogy. This one came out in 2024. I literally devoured the first 2 books, and I think I read those in March. I devoured those in March, and then I ended up just having just a life cycle transition last month. So I was pretty much in like a really bad reading slump. So I'm trying to get out of my reading slump, and how I'm really doing that. I purchased the audiobook to this because I really loved the narrator for the first 2. To be honest with y'all, I don't even think this is the same narrator. She does not sound the same. She does not sound the same at all. So I'm gonna actually go back and research to see if that is actually the same person. It just doesn't sound like the same person. But if you're into fantasies, so I'm gonna hold it like this so y'all can see. Sorry about my background, but if you're into YA fantasies, this is like really, really good. It's pretty much like it has a lot of African culture within it. They like the first 2 books, Children of Blood and Bone and Children of Virtue and Vengeance, had a lot of Yoruba in it, which is a local language in Nigeria. So they have a lot of Yoruba language within the book, because it's like their home place, or like their homeland is based in Lagos, which is, y'all know, that is the biggest I guess city in Nigeria. So but that's pretty much kind of like how a lot of the events and things are taking place. So basically, like, Zeli is from like a tribe in like Nigeria or something like that, but she is basically on an adventure with her brother Zane to bring back magic among the, I think, the Magi. Y'all, it's a lot. It's so good though. It is classified as YA. Look how pretty this book is. So the backstory of this book, y'all know I don't like hardbacks, so I got the paperback copy. So the other book, the other 2 paperbacks are sprayed edges, and I really, really love them. And this this 3rd book in paperback did not come with sprayed edges. It was super ugly. But what I ended up doing was I ended up buying this one from, I think I got this one from, did I get this from Amazon? I ended up getting this from Amazon because I went to the wrong Walmart, because they have like a Walmart exclusive copy with these sprayed edges. So I ended up ordering this on Amazon, which was a lot cheaper than, I guess, getting it from Walmart. It may have been a couple dollars cheaper than getting it from Walmart. So right now I'm actually on page like 60 something. As y'all can see, I love tabs. So I choose my tabs according to like the colors in like the front cover of the book, which is pretty much like that turquoise. So that's what I'm doing now. So right now it is kind of slow, and the other 2 books, they were like a little slow, but it's like the first book, of course, had to start off with some background, but now that we're in the 3rd book, I expected this to be a lot faster than it is, because we already know like what's going on. As far as like right now, they are they have been like kidnapped because they're seeking for the girl with the blood of the sun, which is Zeli. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's so much information or whatever. So it's pretty much like they were kidnapped while they were asleep in the last book, and then they woke up in like these cages. And then so they didn't know, her and her brother they didn't know that when they bought the magic back, that even the nobles, even the noble clans were going to have magic, which is just like, so it's like, I mean, it's like really good. So right now it is reading kind of slow. It's getting slow. So I'm actually on chapter 14, and I'm also doing a little bit of immersive reading, which I'm reading this along with listening to the audio. So yeah, so that's really what I'm about to do now. I'm about to read before I get sleepy. I really should be going to take a shower, but I'd rather just read before I take a shower, because if I take a shower and try to read, I'm literally going to go to bed. So then I think on the weekend I really need to update my reading journal. So for this month, because I haven't updated anything within like the last like the last 2 weeks. So but I'm about to just get ready to do like some immersive reading, and then I'll probably take a shower. Good morning. So today is Friday. Trying to see. There's like a glare. So today is Friday. Y'all, I'm so ready to get off. I just got to work. I had to be here early. I usually go to the gym before I come to work, but because I'm working 7 to 3 today, I just decided I thought I would be able to go to the gym after work, but then my mom tells me, because Emmanuel's tutor, my son's tutor, she usually comes on Thursdays at 6:15 in the evening. Sorry for my hair, y'all. I need to get my hair cut down. So yeah, she usually comes at 6:30, like 6:15, 6:30 in the evening. And then she didn't show up yesterday, and I was like, okay, and then my mom, when I got ready to leave, she's basically like, the tutor's gonna be here at 3:30. I'm like, I get off at 3. Like what? And I was gonna go to the gym after I got off work. So yeah, so now I can't go to the gym. So I'm probably gonna I have some like resistance bands, and things like that at the house. So I'm probably gonna have to find like a free YouTube workout video to do, so that I can make today my 4th day of being active. So I like to do at least 4 days a week. If I can't go 5 days a week, I at least try to do 4 days a week. But yeah. So I was like, well, I guess we won't be going to the gym, because it's just really easier for me to like leave my job and go to the gym. The gym is literally like right. It's just like right down the street. So at least that just take away all my excuses of not being active. And even though like I'm still dealing with my knee issue, it got better. Like it got a whole lot better. If y'all like didn't see any of my vlogs from like Christmas time, it got like a whole lot better. And then all of a sudden it just got worse again. So some days I could barely walk on my right leg, and then it feels like a bone spur. But I don't know. And to be honest, I really don't want to go back to the orthopedic because I'm just tired of giving them folks my money and they're not doing anything. So I'm literally just like, so most of the time I work out and then I guess rice my leg or my knee or whatever. And then I put like kinesiology tape on it and just put like some biofreeze, whatever. Because seriously, it's like $100 for me to see specialists with my insurance plan. So yeah, no. But I did want to show y'all something. So my best friend went to my best friend, she went to Disney World like maybe a week and a half ago. And then she was like, I brought you something. She was like, close your eyes. And I was like, okay. So I closed my eyes and she was like, hold out your hand. So I held up my hand. And then when I opened it up, so if y'all have never seen Inside Out, I love that movie. I love, love, love that movie. And so basically, literally this, well, besides anxiety is actually one of my favorite emotions in the movie, from the second movie. But I really, really love this emotion. It's disgust, because this is literally my face all the time at work. So, lately for the past week, anytime like someone do something I don't like, I send this in our work group chat. Oh my gosh, it's so refreshing, y'all. Like, I absolutely love it. But anyway, I did not journal anything yesterday. So what I'm about to do now, before I get started working, I'm actually going to do some Bible journaling first, before I start working, because I have to actually meet with one of the kids in about 15 minutes before they go to school so I can get my contact done for today. And then I don't know if y'all can hear that noise. It sounds like an alarm. That's our internet box. Y'all, so I get here before everybody in the morning. So when I hear that noise, I'm like, the internet is off. Because it's also connected to our phones. I know my office is like nothing in here. I'm very minimalistic. My office is not decorated like that. But but our phones is connected. And as soon as I saw obtaining IP address, I knew, of course I knew the internet was off, but I heard that noise as soon as I walked in. I'm like, yeah, well, guess what? Today, I don't care. Whoever comes in next can fix it, because I'm not fixing it today. I fixed it twice this week. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired of the internet box going out. So the lights must have went out because my computer was off when I came in. But anyway, I'm about to get ready to just do some journaling and then meet with one of my youth before they go to school. And then I got to take my son to school. So I'll probably leave here to take him to school around like 7:50, 7:55 or something. Because his school, he goes to, like I said, he goes to like a private school that's special for special needs kids. And it's like right down the street. Well, not right down the street. It's like 10 minutes from my job. So that's what I'm about to do. So I am back at home, and I've been home since I got home around maybe I don't know what time I got home. Maybe 6. No. Oh my gosh. Y'all, my brain is so off. No, I picked my son up from school because I got off at 3 because I got to work at 7. So I got off at 3, picked him up from school. So I've been home since maybe like 4 o'clock. And then, so I had to get home because, like I said, yesterday my son had tutoring. So his tutor, she came and I think she tutors him for like 45 minutes maybe, with like reading and math, because she's actually, I think, a special education teacher at a school. So, I actually found her, well, my mom actually found her through a support group for grandparents who are like taking care of like their grandchildren. So it's kind of like it's called Parent Grand. It's like an organization that my mom is in, and they help out with like different resources and things like that for grandparents that assist or take care of like grandchildren. So they get like, I guess, federal funds or grant funds, and then they were able to, until the money runs out, they assisted us with tutoring during like the early part of the year. And then so like now that like the funding, like the fiscal year funding like ran out, I just pay her to come do tutoring with him because I really like her. She's been tutoring him for like the last 2 years, so I actually like her. So usually on Fridays when I get home, I usually just pretty much like tidy up things, sweep, mop. I usually do some household things, but I really want to try to get some of my videos out because they're literally in the queue, waiting to be edited. So but like I said, I am currently reading Children of Anguish and Anarchy. So this is the book I'm currently reading, and this is why I haven't done anything. Since I've been home, I haven't done anything because I've literally been like, I really want to finish this book. So I kind of gave a brief synopsis of like what the trilogy is really about. So I'm actually, as you can see, y'all probably can't see, but this is actually where I am. So yesterday I read 108 pages, but I'm doing a little bit of what I am doing, some immersive reading. So I read 108 pages yesterday, and then today I'm probably going to, it's 355 pages. So I'm probably going to finish right now. I'm on page 315, which is chapter 72. And I really do like how the author wrote the book in 4 different perspectives. So she wrote the book in the characters' perspective of like what they think the problem is, or just pretty much their perspective, like in the book. The book is good. The trilogy, it's pretty much good itself. But for this to be the 3rd book in the trilogy, I just expected a lot more from the first 2 books. And I think y'all know what I mean. Okay, so anyway, enough about that. So I'm actually getting ready to, I want to edit like some videos because I have like tons of videos. Usually once I pretty much edit the video, so I just like export them and then I put them like over here for me to upload to YouTube. So I'm pretty much going to edit at least 1 video so that I can upload tomorrow, because lately I've been uploading every other day, which really helps my views stay consistent. And then I have shorts in between. Shorts are like reels, but I have like shorts from my phone. I don't know, y'all. I probably had like 100 videos, like shorts or reels in my phone. And I'm like, I might as well just upload these to YouTube. So I've been going through my phone, literally uploading my shorts as reels, which have also been helping my views, even though you do not get paid a lot for shorts at all. I think you get, I had a reel reach over 1,500 views, and then I think I only got like 7 cents. So, but that's pretty much what I'm about to get ready to do. And then I think I might just make me a smoothie because it's 7:10. I really don't want to eat this late, but I am getting kind of hungry because I only ate breakfast, and that was at like 8:30 this morning. And I haven't eaten lunch because, like I told y'all before, like my stomach has really been bothering me. And I have like, I guess, but in like 2022, I was diagnosed with like IBS. So I don't know, like all the pain I felt in 2022 is like came back within like the last month. And it's really scary because that was a time in my life that is like a whole nother video that I may do. If anyone's interested in hearing like my health journey. So it's just been a whirlwind since I was like 37. So I'm 39 now. But in like 2022, it was crazy. So I'm probably just gonna have a smoothie. I'm probably just gonna make a smoothie, and then I'll probably like sit here and edit a video or a couple. I'm gonna try to at least edit like 2 or 3 videos.
I didn't even know you had that.
This?
Yeah.
When you do know I had this?
No, I never used it here.
Oh.
If I know you had that, I've been making use of it.
Hello everyone. Good morning. So if anyone don't know, I work for a nonprofit organization in Georgia, and we are a group home for foster children in state custody. So we have we have like all these events throughout the year, like donations and like fundraisers and galas, and we do all these like events. So today there's like this, I guess traditionally there's this festival that Henry County do like every year. It's called the Geranium Festival. So I usually volunteer for about 3 hours at the Geranium Festival, usually like every year. So that's pretty much what I'm about to do today. And then my mom's gonna come with me because my mom is more, sorry for the glare in my glasses, but my mom is more of a talker than I am, so like I usually bring my mom with me so that she can do all the talking and I really don't have to talk. I can just give away all the swag items from our table. So that's pretty much what we're about to do. I work like 35, it might be 35 minutes away. So we're getting ready to go. It is like it's like 6:57. And I'm gonna go early because usually when you try to come, after like a certain time, like the police officers and things, they like block the traffic down and it can be like really crazy. But I think the weather, it was supposed to be raining today, so I don't know if that is going to stop some of the traffic or people from coming, but we'll see when we get there. I will try to record some footage that I can, because sometimes it's really hard to record because of all the people that come up to our table and things and ask for all like this information. So sometimes it can be fun. I'm just really not a talkative person. So I usually just try to be in the back and try to just give away or hype my other coworkers up. But anyway, so I'm gonna try to record as much as I can just to kind of show y'all, but I don't think I'll be able to like walk down to kind of like show y'all some vendors, because it's like multiple vendors. So basically the Geranium Festival is like where tons of businesses just gather in the center of like downtown McDonough, and the police blocks off the street, and it's like food vendors. It's pretty much like all businesses in Henry County gather in this one vicinity to basically gain exposure, so that people know that, hey, my business is actually here in Henry County, and it just kind of gives you some exposure. They only do it like once a year, and they usually do it in May all the time. So that's pretty much what the Geranium Festival is. And you would think that the group home that I work at, we've been established for at least between like 30 and 3 years. You would think people would actually know that we exist in Henry County, but it's a lot of people who actually don't even know that we exist in Henry County. But anyway, so I'm gonna get ready to go, and then like I said, I can record as much as I can, or just show y'all some clips of just even just our organization, and that'll probably be it.
Y'all have a wonderful, great day. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your day. Good morning. How are you all? Would you like to stop by and fill out for a Taste of Henry free tickets? Okay, honey, you have a great day. Thank you.
Okay. Rain or shine, we do it.
Okay, show me that.
Okay, there we go. Trick or treat. And we have some free gifts we would like to offer you. And if you would like
And so, yes.
Awesome.
Yes, super neat, yes.
Yes.
So we've got some that are involved, we've got some volunteers, I think, that help out and do some different things.
Okay, so I would like for you to fill this out to win those tickets.
I will do whatever I can.
Okay. Because we need those. Somebody to win those tickets.
I will.
Whatever you can, you got your checkbook.
I don't.
So I am back from the Geranium Festival. Y'all, it literally started raining. Oh my gosh, it started raining. And as you can see, I have like my little hoodie. Our job gave us these last year for Christmas, and I'm so glad I brought this, because y'all, it started raining so bad. Like the clouds became dark and everything, and I was like, oh my gosh. And of course, my mom, she's always prepared. She literally had brought a umbrella, so we were kind of prepared. So we were actually like up under a little tent anyway. So, but actually it wasn't too bad. It's just that once it started raining, you could definitely tell like it wasn't busy. It started at 9, but usually the streets are already packed, and it wasn't packed at all. And I was like, okay, this is about to be a slow day. And I was thinking like maybe people just sitting in their cars waiting for it to stop raining, because usually the Geranium Festival is really like a it's kind of like a family event. That's how I would describe it. People come out, they bring their families, their children, their husbands, you know, their dogs. They have dogs out there. And so I guess it started to like lighten up. And then that's when I started seeing all the families and things like that. But literally they were handing out like plastic ponchos and things like that. And I'm just thinking like, I would not be here with my small children in the rain for no festival. The festival, and it doesn't cost you anything. It's just a festival on the street or whatever, a festival of vendors on the street, pretty much promoting their businesses, whether it's food, real estate, housing, apartments, let's see what else, like mental health, ABA services. So it's just basically like tons of vendors out there just promoting their businesses. But it did rain for about 2 hours, and then it was only supposed to rain for about maybe like an hour, but it ended up raining like from like, I want to say like 8:45 until the time we actually left, which was like 11:30. And I meant to actually take a picture of this little food truck that was out there. I think it's called Egg Roll or something like that. So if you're familiar with Henry County, they had like a food truck. I don't know if they have an actual business, but I had ordered some. I guess it was like, because I was hungry and I didn't eat breakfast. So I was like, before we leave, I'm just going to get something from the food truck, because there was like another food vendor all the way back down the street, and I wasn't willing to walk all the way back down the street and then walk all the way back to my car just to get something to eat before I left. So I ended up getting food from the Egg Roll food truck. So they had like French fries, wings, like different types of egg rolls, like Philly cheesesteak egg roll, chicken egg roll, jerk chicken egg roll, carne asada egg roll. Like, so they had tons of things. Sorry about that. Biting my nails, a bad habit. But that was really cool. Me and my mom ended up just sharing something on the way home. And then, oh my gosh, I might have to put my phone on the mount so that I can show y'all something. Okay, so I wanted to show y'all something that I did pick up. So while I was walking and waiting for my coworkers, because they were at like a restaurant called Grits, eating when we got there, but there was a vendor right across from the restaurant they were eating at. It's called, the card all bent up, but it is called BLW Woodworking, and his last name is actually Woods. So ironic. So his name is Brian Wood. So he's the owner, crafter, and he makes like all these beautiful wooden looking pens. And his business, it says that he has a website, social media, and or Etsy shop. So he has these social links. So I'm just gonna hold the card. So if, I don't know, if you want to go check him out, I can put his information in the description box. So it says established in 2023. So his name is Brian Woods, and I saw all these beautiful pens. And then of course, y'all know, I was like, I want to look and see if they have a fountain pen. So the pen, so when I saw fountain pens, he only had 8 of them. He had some like big ones and then some like medium-sized ones. So the one that caught my eye was, I don't even remember the name of this. Let me see. I don't remember. I don't know. It just says combo pen. I don't know. It says slime. I don't remember. He said the type of wood was African something. I don't even know. When I show y'all, if y'all know what kind of wood this is, let me know. I should have written down the name of it. Maybe I can find it on his website and then I can actually link it below. So y'all, look how gorgeous this pen is. It has silver and gold trimming. The finial is gold with silver trimming around it. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. It has some weight to it. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at this pen. It's beautiful, and it is wood. He was telling me how he made this. He was like, he had to treat the wood, and I'm like, when I saw the pen, I was like, I have to have that. I have to have it. So it was $150 originally, and then because I was a vendor at the festival, he was like, well, I can charge you $124 since you're a vendor here, which was really cool. And he told me that I could actually replace the nib. He told me that the nib is a Magellan nib, which I've never even heard of that. But he said that I'm able to actually replace the nib. This is actually a medium nib, and y'all know I don't do medium nib, so I'm a fountain pen lover, but I want to see how this actually writes before I think about ordering another nib or trying to find another nib. So the nib is like silver, it's like steel and gold. I mean, I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. It's so pretty. Like, I can't even. So I'm gonna have to do a video on this. So, and he gave me, so this is the barrel. And he actually gave me the converter and a cartridge. So y'all already know that I'm gonna pour the black ink out. I mean, look how beautiful this is. Oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. Like, this pen is like so gorgeous. So I purchased that. And I kind of immediately felt guilty because I've been on like a no spin fountain pens, and I immediately like felt guilty when I spent $120. I was like, I could have put that money on my credit card. And then my mom tried to make it nicer. My mom tried to make it seem less guilty by saying, you know, you gotta at least do one thing for yourself, you know. So, and then he gave me this, which is, of course, you know, the converter, and it has the ball in there to keep the ink from drying out, which I do love when converters have that ball in there. I've only seen Pilot Vanishing Point has like a silver ball in their converter, and then I've seen I think it is it my Platinum Curados? I don't know if it's my Platinum Curados also has one of these little beads in the inside. And then he gave me a cartridge, which was really cool. So it looks like a Kaweco. So if you see that and you have a Kaweco, you know that this looks like a Kaweco nib. So even though the pen is big, clearly it doesn't hold that much ink. So that was really cool. He gave me a cartridge to try out, and y'all already know I'm gonna poke this and then put my own ink in there because I don't really do like ink like that unless I'm at work. So that's pretty much how my day went. So I really do have some other plans today, is just to take back something from Staples, and then I need to finish updating my website. So it's just a lot of like things I really want to get to do today, because tomorrow's Sunday. So and then I have not finished this book yet. So I know I was telling y'all about this book yesterday. I'm not gonna actually spoil it for people that actually want to read it. I mean, it's giving slow, it's giving good, but it's giving 4-star. And I haven't even finished yet. I'm at like page, I think 317. So I'm gonna try to finish this as soon as I get off camera, and I'm actually gonna end the vlog here, because I think this vlog is like now an hour long, and I only intended this vlog to be like 30-35 minutes. I don't know, y'all just let me know if like y'all actually like a face video. Like, I mean, I don't really do anything, and the craziest thing is I really don't do anything. My life is not fun at all. I don't do anything at all. I do the same things like every week, but I mean, I think it was kind of fun for me to do it this week, because I was just like, hey, I just kind of want to make a face video this week to just kind of like give them a day in my life, even though I do the same thing every day. I literally wish I could do content creation like full time, but it's giving I'm too poor for that. But it's giving just, I wish I could really do content creation like full time, but no, the way the world is going, absolutely not. I need, like, even though a lot of jobs aren't stable, content creation is not stable unless you have tons of sponsors, tons of views, millions of viewers and subscribers and things like that. But it was actually just fun just talking to y'all and like showing y'all like what I do pretty much like most of every day. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you stayed to the end, put a green heart in the comments. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.